So the other day I visited Raglord, which is a vintage clothing store in Upland. They have a few fingerboard parks and a small selection of fingerboard products. They had a pretty good sale going on, so I picked up a couple things. The first thing I picked up is this ducky tape. I've been wanting to try out the frosted kind for a long time now, so I had to pick some up. The second thing I got was this little dynamic plastic cruiser. And I had never seen these before, so I decided to pick one up. I set it up with some goblin grip, which if you haven't tried yet, you definitely need to try. And I'm not just saying that because I am Dungeon Crawl, but it's just, trust me, it's really good tape. And this little cruiser is 26 millimeters wide, so the only pair of trucks that I had that were compatible were these Cali trucks. These are 3D printed trucks that have a screw-in axle. These wouldn't be my first choice to set this up with, but I think it's pretty cool that they match the overall color of the fingerboard. For the wheels, I went with these shieldless 84 blue wheels. I think overall the setup looks pretty crazy. It just looks like a little plastic cheap fingerboard in my opinion. I also thought it was kind of crazy that the tail has a steeper kick than the nose. But overall, this thing's really fun to use. My only issue with it was the trucks themselves. They were kind of falling apart. And I noticed I had to over flick a lot and just try a lot harder to get some basic tricks done. So what I ended up doing was switching out the Cali trucks for some 29mm deli trucks and some smaller abstract wheels. And honestly, this one move made all the difference. I think I'm definitely going to have to get some 26mm metal trucks very soon, because honestly the deck ended up being way more responsive. But overall, I would highly recommend getting one of these plastic decks. So yeah, shout out Raglord.